Hey guys, Chris here, and I'm here with a recap of today and a lineup for tomorrow. And as usual, I'll be going through my lineup, and we'll go through tomorrow, see what I'm thinking, do a little research hour, look for people that use my lineup, and then I am sorry. Hold up, I gotta shout out to Dion. He says I have to have that fire today. It's got that tweet right now. If you guys do tweet me, I will I will say it. So you guys have that going for you. But yeah, what I was gonna say is I'm sorry this morning because I had to post my lineup so early. I don't have a good tendency of waking up early, but I'm gonna have to tomorrow because I gotta wake up early to sign some applications for Fresno State. That's a different story. But I'm sorry for waking up so late, and I put my lineup like 5 minutes before lock, so that probably wasn't good. But yeah, I'll try to get it out earlier. The early slates really fucked me up because I'm not used to waking up so early. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. I'm gonna. Sorry, I just got another Twitter message. I'm just gonna get right into my lineup and tell you guys what I did today. So at pitcher, I went Max Scherzer. Corey Kluber was the play today, but I went Scherzer. And I was watching this game actually. He was striking out a bunch of them, which he got 10 Ks, but kept giving up solo shots. It was ridiculous. He gave up two to Cargo and then one to Daniel Descalso. That was ridiculous. That was sad. How do you give one up to Daniel Descalso? I was mad about that. But Scherzer, he had 10 Ks, so that definitely helped. 6 innings, but those 4 ERAs, 4 earned runs actually did not help. So yeah, and then I went Yan Gomes. He's been killing it lately. He was cheap, and he had a really good game. Zimmerman hit 2 home runs. That's all you really need to know about him. Rendon came in clutch later on in the game. Valencia was my solid pick. He came in clutch. He's been killing it lately. He's gonna play Toronto next week, so I'm definitely playing him. He's gonna have some revenge going for him. I'm gonna keep playing Valencia. Lindor had another solid game, but my outfield did shit. Maben, Kemp, and Fowler all did shitty, so not a good day for them. But the rest held up pretty well, so we can go ahead and go look and see who used my lineup, see who was able to put it in last second. Uh, let's see, Nike Griffin. Yeah, we got one for Griffin. What about PF33? Nope. Dylan, I know Dylan did. Sav Chris, I know Chris does. Nope. True 123. Nope. G Crowley, nope. So not that many people use my lineup today. I don't blame them. I couldn't get it out in time. So yeah, so just about 3 people. So next time I just need to get that out faster. But pretty solid day. Cashed. Oh yeah, I did cash. So nice cash today. Let's go and go look at tomorrow and see what I'm already rolling out for tomorrow. And if you see on here, this is the lineup that I have made, but I'll explain everything. I'll show you why I'm gonna play all these guys. I think everybody's gonna roll Chris Sale tomorrow. Chris Sale has been disappointing to me. I've played him these 2 straight games, so I feel like the one time I fade him, he's gonna go off. But man, I just don't want to. I just don't want to play him. And then I feel like if I fade him, I can play all the players I want in my hitters. So I think that's why I'm gonna roll John Neese. I'm not expecting anything crazy out of him. If anything, I just if I'm not mistaken, he's a pretty good favorite in the Vegas lines. Colorado does not hit lefties well on the road, from what I know so far. That's what I was looking up. And Colorado's been shut down by some pretty trash lefties. So I can roll this, and then and in New York, man, the Mets are a different animal. I feel like they're gonna just wrecked Jonathan Gray. So I think Neese at the very least can give me 6 innings, 6 Ks, maybe maybe like 2 earned runs, and that'll be 10 points. And if he could get the win, that'd be great. But at the very least, I'm looking for around 10 points from him. I'm looking for my hitters to carry a bunch of the weight today. But I'll see if I come around to Sale, but I'm not really feeling Sale as much. So I think John Neese will be my dude. Colorado's they're against lefties on the road. Like Cargo sucks, Blackman sucks, Paulson sucks. Arenado sucks against lefties, so um, the numbers make sense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just throw him out there and just see if he can get me at least 10 points because that's all I'm really looking for from him. And if he can give me anything else, that'd be great. So I'm gonna roll Nice out. I'll think about sell. So it's not completely in written in stone, but it's between Nice and sale. So yeah. Anyways, rest of my lineup here, we can go ahead and go look at some numbers. So I'm targeting De La Rosa and Harangue specifically, so we can go ahead and go look at De La Rosa. If I'm not mistaken, he is a little better at home, but he still has some ugly lefty numbers that I think we should take advantage of, which is why I got Chase Utley there, who is really, really cheap batting. I'm not sure if he's leadoff or two. I think he's number two. He has some power. He can hit some home runs. But he's had two solid games already, so I really, really like what's going on there. But you see in general against lefties, it's a .399 WOBA. At home, it's a .386, so it's slightly better, but still bad. 4.11 ERA. Away, he's really bad, but at home versus lefties, .386. He holds the righties down pretty well. So I'm only playing Philly lefties like Abdul Herrera, Galvis, Utley, Ashy. All those guys. Those guys are in play. Ashley, I think, can also be a good play as well. So yeah, that's interesting. So I like Utley, I like Ashley, I like Abdul Herrera, I like Ryan Howard, I like a lot of those lefties. And then we got Aaron Harangue on the mound as well. And I feel like this game's going to be pretty high scoring, to be honest with you. And then you'll see why I want to start two Diamondbacks. So away versus righties, he's a lot better, but away versus lefties, he sucks. .395. I do want to think of this as more as an anomaly, but he does have some good righty numbers. So Goldie might be in. It might have a bad game, but Goldie's so damn cheap right now. I kind of want to ignore this, but I might not. I might not do it. But Peralta, Lamb, and NCRT looking good. I like Peralta the most because he's been on a little streak, if I'm not mistaken. He's coming off a really nice game today, so he's been somewhat decent. I feel like he can have another good game tomorrow, so I really like Peralta. Ender and Ciarte can work too. He's pretty cheap if I can find him. Yeah, NCRT. If you want to roll down to NCRT, that's probably not a bad idea either. He had some pretty solid games until tonight. So maybe you drop him out and you change Goldie to Duda, which I really like Duda too because he has 18 home runs against righties at home. He has a ridiculous amount of homers at home against righties. So I'm kind of liking Duda as well. So actually, I may go down if I could, I would go Peralta and Duda. I might just drop down Machado or something. But yeah, we keep on going, looking at the pitchers here. Wei and Chen, Nelson Cruz is just on a roll, and he's playing a lefty, and Nelson Cruz kills lefties. I know he's 5K, but I mean he's probably going to hit that again. He's playing a lefty, and Cruz is just killing it right now. We can look at Gio Gonzalez because I do want to play a couple Dodgers, and you'll see why I want to play them. So I'm going to go to the splits. And then we're going to look at so home he's a lot better, but away he's different, .347. The numbers, the ERA doubles. So on the road it looks like he's pretty bad. .360 against lefties, so you definitely want to play so I guess lefties would be ideal, but righties also work too because he has overlapping hits and he has 3 home runs on the road, but look at all these extra base hits: 5 doubles, 6 triples, 2 home runs, so a lot, and then 23 walks. So you got a lot of stuff going here. Yeah, you definitely got a lot of stuff going here. Yeah, so I definitely like the righties against him. Lefties could work too. So just about any Dodger could probably work against him. But I definitely like the righties just a little more, like Yasmani Grandal and Scott Van Slyke. Van Slyke's actually been pretty consistent, and he has pretty nice numbers here too. If I can look him up at home, he's a lot different at home. I saw him batting a cleanup the other day. If he gets cleanup opportunity, that's like money right there. I want that for sure. I don't think he will though, but if he does, I'll definitely play him. Yeah, you see at home versus righties, he's a point. I mean, at home versus lefties, he's a .308. A little better against righties, but still .308. That's like awesome. So at home, he's a monster. Away versus lefties, he got a good number too. So looks like just at home, he's just a monster in general. So really like Scott Van Slyke if he's playing. Maybe I would probably even play him if he's batting 6. I think he can still like hit some value, have a really good game. Where did I want to go after this? Here. So Scott Van Slyke, and then on top of that, I always look for consistent games. He couldn't build on anything because he didn't have a game today, but it looks like he's fairly consistent. He can get some hits in, so I don't mind playing him. This was like his only start, and he played. I think he played a lefty. I don't know. Was it? I think he played Liriano, and he had a pretty good game. So against the lefties, he's pretty good. I want to keep Van Slyke in. So Cruz, Peralta, Van Slyke looking like my outfield. You can definitely go Ashy and Herrera if you guys want to go cheaper. Shortstop is just a shitstorm. Don't really like anyone. I'll set as Escobar. It's just been streaky, and that's the only reason I'm playing him. He's had 3, 2.25, 3.5, 2.5. Really, really nice, simple games, which I really, really like. So as long as he gets on base and scores and maybe draws another walk, I'll be fine. That's great with me. I'll be happy to have that. And then we got Manny Machado, who's actually been streaking. And I like this little streak he's on. A bunch of multi-hit games. So I think he continues his streak against, what's his name, Vidal Nuno. Yeah, I don't even know who he is. I'm just going to assume he's trash. Manny Machado will probably have a good game off him. But if I wanted to, I really like Daniel Murphy for the Mets. He's pretty cheap, and he's been streaking lately. And he gets a lefty-righty matchup against the Colorado dude, and he hits righties pretty well at home. I really like Murphy. I probably would play Murphy actually. So let's look at Murphy real quick. Yeah, so home versus. Oh wait a minute. What the hell was I talking about? Okay, never mind. His numbers are definitely not as good, but he's streaking right now, so I would definitely play him. Versus righty as lefty, 301, but at home it's kind of weird. But still, he's streaking right now. I wouldn't look too much into that, but .269 isn't horrible. I just like that he's streaking, and the matchup is favorable, so I'll still play him if I had to. Chase Utley, I just like that lefty righty. How bad Ruby De La Rosa is against lefties. And he's had some pretty decent games so far, so I can definitely play him. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this pick. He's really cheap, 2.3K. You can also go Kike Hernandez. I think he's pretty cheap as well. If he's in the lineup, you can definitely roll him out as well, and he's had some really solid games already. So he hits lefties pretty well, if I'm not mistaken. I might even play him over Utley. Let's just look up Enrique Hernandez. Oh, no, I think it's just Kike, right? Fuck. Yes, we have. I know he hits lefties pretty well, but I think he bats more towards the bottom of the lineup. But still, he's probably still a really good play. Let's look up his lefty numbers at home. Oh, yo, he's killing lefties at home. So .423. So Kike Hernandez is probably a really good play. Actually, I might play Kike over Utley. Actually, I like Utley though, so I might have to think about that. But that's he's looking like a really good play right there. Damn. Yeah, I gotta see where he's batting though. Howie Kendrick is streaking right now. I wonder how he's hitting lefties. Let me check out Howie Kendrick's hitting lefties because he's also streaking, so you can definitely play some Kendrick if he hits lefties well at home. I think that whole team hits lefties well. Howie Kendrick. Home versus lefty is his worst stat, so maybe not. But he's streaking right now. I wouldn't look too much into that. He looks like he's doing pretty good. I might just play Kike Hernandez actually over Utley, but I want to have a Philly bat, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But Kike Hernandez has the best numbers by far. I might have to just switch to him just based on that. First base, I like Duda. Duda has crazy numbers at home. I wanted to show you guys Duda. He has 18 home runs at home. I feel like at home he's just a different monster. He does play that trash Colorado pitcher, and then every pitcher after that is pretty trash. So home versus righties, .292, but 5 home runs and 13 doubles. So I think you get a pretty good Duda. 33 runs, 32 RBIs. So just the numbers are crazy for him at home against righties. So Duda might be a really good play tomorrow against Jonathan Gray. I can't find any numbers on him, but I mean he's a Colorado pitcher, so I'm just gonna assume he's trash. So that pretty much explains my lineup there. I can try to make a sale lineup if you guys would like me to. But I don't think my broadcast will be as no love for Sale. Look, about Sale. And, I like Sale, but I'm tired of him screwing me over. I've already played him 2 times already, and he screwed me over the last 2 games. I know the Angels ain't shit, but fuck, man, I'm just tired of Sale screwing me over. So I don't really want to play him. So I'm sorry, Dion. No love for Sale. Well, maybe I'm gonna try to make a Sale lineup. So let's go ahead and try to make a Sale lineup. This is a pretty short slate. I might just play Duda over Goldschmidt, actually. So let's get Sale in. Catcher, I don't think I want to play. He has Monty Grandal. But let's definitely get let's get Van Slyke in because I like Van Slyke. Let's get Abdul Herrera because he's been killing it too. How's Ashy doing? Pretty cheap. Ashy's been doing all right, but I think I'll take Abdul Herrera, Van Slyke, and Peralta. Take those as my outfielder. Fade Nelson Cruz, which is kind of crazy, but I can do that. Alcides Escobar is in all lineups. And then third base, I'm definitely not going to play Machado. I'm going to go down to Daniel Murphy. I feel comfortable with Murphy. And then second base, Kike Hernandez or Ashy is probably what I'm thinking. Let's go Hernandez because, I mean, he has good numbers, and, I mean, it makes sense. Go Hernandez. I don't think a lot of people are going to like Utley, but I do like Utley tomorrow. First base, I would like to play Duda if I could. So I'd like to have Duda right there, or Goldie. Goldie's pretty cheap too. You can go Goldie. Catcher, I would like to go Yasmani Grandal, but if I can't afford him, I wouldn't mind going V-Mart or Darno. Do a Met stack. I had it on Mike Henry. Caleb Joseph has been on a freaking tear. I don't know how, but he's just been having a bunch of consistent games lately. I don't know why. He bats like 8th. It's weird. I don't really see another catcher I'd really play. Matt Wieters, maybe. If he's playing, I would think about him. He's playing a lefty. So I do, but on the road, I don't think Wieters is that good. Maybe I just play Darno and play Goldie. Probably do something like that. Just go a Sale, Darno, Goldschmidt, Hernandez, Murphy. But yeah, so that's probably what I would go. I definitely like my hitters a lot more if I go with Jonathan Neese. If I had my life savings on someone, who would you choose, Sale or Neese? If I had my life savings, oh my God. Okay, let's think about this. If I pick Neese, I can actually make the lineup I like. If I pick Chris Sale, I kind of like my lineup, but I don't like it as much. So with that considered, I would say fuck it and put it on Nice because Chris Sale screwed me over 2 times already. And I'm not saying he won't have a good game, but I mean, I'll wait. If he's gonna be 50% and 0 and he goes off for 20 points, then that's fine with me. But if my life savings is put into double ups, I think I can cash it. So that is the answer to your question, Dion. And you're probably gonna think I'm crazy, which is fine. But yeah, that's along the lines of thinking. I really like Nelson Cruz. I'd really like to keep him in my lineup. Murphy, I really like Murphy too. Murphy's been streaky as shit. I don't even know if there's any other pitchers I really like. I'm definitely not playing Cueto, not Gio. Shoemaker's been interesting. He's been tearing shit up lately. Ian Kennedy is interesting. I don't really know if I want to mess with him as much. Ian Kennedy is at home. Matt Boyd, David Holmberg. He's a lefty. Oh, he's a lefty. Oh, shit. Derek Norris. Why didn't I just think of that? Fair enough. Oh, he actually didn't argue. Oh, shit. Derek Norris is... Okay, Derek Norris gets a lefty. I'm pretty sure Derek Norris got a lefty the other day and didn't do shit. Let's check. Hold on. So Derek Norris gets a lefty. I'm interested now. I'm pretty sure he got a lefty the other day and he didn't do shit with it, but still he hits lefties pretty well. Let me bring up Norris's lefties numbers so I can just assure that he's killing it against lefties. I might have just found my play because I need a good play at catcher. And there isn't shit at catcher. I only play Grandal, and if Grandal's not playing tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna go down to Norris because he plays a lefty. Versus lefties, 0.271. Actually, the numbers don't even look as good as I thought they did. Home versus left. Dude, what the fuck? Have I been lied to this whole time? I thought Norris was a lot better against lefties. They're probably still playing though. Let's check his WOBA. Batting in first. If he's batting fourth, he's 0.500 though. That's weird. Batting seventh. Batting sixth, he's at 0.206. I hope he bats fifth because that's looking like the most ideal. I'll probably still play him, to be honest with you. I thought he hit lefties a lot better. That's weird. Okay, fuck it. I'd still play him. I mean, the catcher selection isn't looking too great. So that's just my thought there. But I don't really like any of the pitchers. So let me just go position by position and just tell you guys who I like. So Sale and Nice are probably obviously like my number 1 and 2 if I could pick. Catchers, Grandal. I like Denard just a little bit. I like Norris, even though the numbers look ugly. I still like Norris. Caleb Joseph is surprisingly consistent, so you might get you some consistent points right there. I know the catcher I really like, though. First base, I like Goldie. I like Duda. Probably the only ones that probably play. Brian Howard, too. Ryan Howard is hitting hitting righties pretty well. So he might hit that random homer. So Goldie, Duda, Howard are probably my only options I really like there. Second base, Murphy, definitely. And not Murphy. Freaking Kike Hernandez and Utley are the only ones I'm going to use, and they're super cheap. Third base is Murphy and Machado. I think those are the only ones I really like. Maikel Franco. I know he hits righties pretty well, but he hasn't done shit in a while. Did Frazier do anything today? He's still not doing anything. If Frazier goes down to like 2.5K, that's crazy. I like Jake Lamb a little bit, just like that lefty. I like to get that lefty in. Shortstop, Alcides Escobar, and who's the other dude I had down here? Eric Ibar are the only ones I really pay up for. Only ones I really like, too. Outfield, a lot of outfielders I like Peralta, Ciarte, Herrera, Ashe, Van Slyke. I like Puig, too. I like Puig a little bit. If I just look at all the teams. Granderson's been killing it. I wonder how Granderson hits at home. I wonder if he's like on steroids at home or something. Let me check out Granderson. He has those random home run games too. To be honest, I might just play Duda, but I like Goldschmidt too, so I'm in a little dilemma. Curtis Granderson, a home versus righty. Yeah, he's probably best here, home versus righty. But second half of the season, he's batting .315, so that's interesting. But it looks like, yeah, he's definitely a lot better at home against righties. And it just looks like righties in general. It looks like he has a pretty good game. So, yeah. I like Granderson. Probably could roll out Cespedes too. I wouldn't mind. I don't really like anyone in this game. I'm just gonna leave that game alone. Don't really like anyone in this game either. Philly and Arizona, I feel like this game's gonna be high scoring. Enciarte, Peralta, Herrera, Ashe, probably one's one I'd probably pick on. Van Slyke, Puig. All the ones I like. Zimmerman does get to play a lefty, so that's interesting. But Zimmerman has crazy splits at home, so I feel like this is inflated a bit. So we'll have to see. Baltimore, like Cruz. Jones gets to play a lefty, but Jones is dead to me, so I'm not going to play him. He always fucks me over. And then who else we got? Justin Upton's interesting. Kemp is not interesting. I don't like Kemp. How's Jay Bruce been? What's he been up to? Being trash. I see. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. I don't really got much else to say. You guys saw my Sale lineup. You guys saw my Nice lineup. I'm probably gonna roll Nice because I just want to get all my batters in. And if Chris Sale does go off tomorrow, then fuck it. Just fuck it. I don't care. But I think that's pretty much it for today, guys. Feel free to leave any comments right now so that I can answer them. If not, I'll probably just head out and probably eat my burrito that's in my fridge right now. I'll probably heat it up. That's probably what I'll do. But yeah, it's probably along the lines of what I'm thinking for tomorrow. I know my streams are usually a little longer, but today I guess it's a little shorter today. I'm just gonna chill here, see what happens. See if I get anything. See if anyone calls me trash. Oh, you know what? Just real quick, guys. Like if you guys want to see my NFL lineup, like what I'm making for NFL, like I think this is what I'm thinking for NFL. Like just a quick little preview. Like I think I like Bradford. I actually kind of like Andy Dalton. Like I always like to get the cheap quarterback and then just fill out my skill positions. Like if I could, I'll probably play James Winston or something crazy. But I'm digging. I'm taking what's his name, Andy Dalton here against the Raiders. Like that's looking like money. And then Eddie Lacy always kills the Bears, and then Stewart gets to play Jacksonville, and AJ Green's going to destroy Oakland. Julio Jones in the Dome against Philly. Zach Too Good Ertz. Got some Josh Brown action. Got some New York Jets defense. So it's just a preview of what's to come, guys. But I know that's pretty random, but I just wanted to show that real quick. That's probably what I'm thinking for NFL, but it's MLB season, so I can't show that. But I did anyways. But I think that's it. I'm not getting any messages. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe, guys. I want to be the #1 subscribed person on YouTube that has a DFS channel. And I was looking at a couple others, and people are catching up, so I don't want them to catch up. I want to be #1 if possible. So if you guys like what you see, just subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, tell me who you guys like tomorrow, and I'll check it out, reply to your comments. And that's it. So bye-bye.